Hey, Miss V. Thank you for joining. I'm just giving YouTube a chance to send out some notifications. But welcome back to my channel, Knotty Love Movement. It's your host, Knotty. Bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life. So please follow me. Follow me on all my different social media platforms. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, we on it. We Knotty Love Movement everywhere. But please, thumbs up this video. Share if you care. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm on a plantation, y'all. I gotta multitask, but I wanted to get these stories out. But while we waiting for people to load up in the room, I want to address some of these barbs. Yeah, because they've been tearing my comments up because of my video about Nicki Minaj crashing out once again. Look, I notice patterns of behavior. Thank you so much, Miss Ree. I notice patterns of behavior. And every time it's a new female hip-hop artist, she crashes and burns because she doesn't want any competition. She wants to be the only one. And it's time to grow up. And I say that not only to Nicki Minaj, but to Cardi B as well. One second, y'all. Fuzzy. Sorry about that. Like, enough is enough. Now, Cardi B, she don't be going in like that when it comes to the female artists and stuff like that. But Nicki Minaj does. Like, at some point in time, pass the baton. Be happy for somebody else. It's not all about you. And she sounds crazy. So to all the barbs tearing up my comments, go suck your mother. I don't care. I have a right to my opinion. And I could talk about whatever I want on my channel. Period. So until you start signing my YouTube check, stay out my comments. You don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But I'm going to voice my opinion because that's my job. To bring the trending topics, the commentary. And she's crashing out. She's crashing out. Like, how you at the height of your career, you just had the most successful tour, you on your second leg, and you still not happy. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hold on one second, y'all. What's up, Cece? I'm on live. Yes, so please thumbs up this video. We're going to get into Chris Brown. So allegedly, he had his entourage attack a fan. Chris Brown, like, every time I be trying, brother, be windmilling for you, you do some more shit. Y'all heard me. He do some more shit. Here it is. You out on tour. All right, granted, we only know a little bit of information, but we're going to get into it. Also, we want to get into Diddy being tied to Tupac's Unaliving. It is coming out. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's taking them so long to arrest him, because they trying to get evidence to tie him to Tupac. Keefy D been snitching. Keefy D been snitching. So thumbs up this video. Share if you care. We're going to get into it. What's this? Okay. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I know I am. It's going by fast, thank God. So let's get into it. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Get us into the algorithm. So shout out to It's On Site. That's where I first saw it. It says, oh no, Chris Brown and his crew is being accused of allegedly brutally beating up several men at his concert. So Tony Busby reported and placed on Twitter on Saturday night in Fort Worth, entertainer Chris Brown, along with his entourage, attacked and brutally beat several men who had just attended his concert. Multiple police reports have been made. At least one of the men beat and remains hospitalized. Chris Brown has a long history of violence. He does. And he has been arrested or accused of assault on at least 10 occasions. Enough. The Busby law firm filed suit this morning on behalf of the four men brutalized this last weekend in the hopes of attaining justice for these victims and putting in an end once and for all to Brown's intolerable and thuggish behavior. Okay, he has a long rap sheet. It is alleged that he Usher in the nose. Remember the whole birthday party incident at the skating ring. Apparently it was a dispute. Usher goes outside, try to calm him down, and Usher comes back in with a bloody nose. All right, we all know about the Rihanna incident, and this is why you won't get off the blackball list, Chris, because you keep repeating the same types of behavior, and you're talented, and I think you have many. He's a triple threat. He raps, he sings, he acts, he dances. The list goes on and on, but your bad behavior, your violent behavior precedes your talents. Okay? Thought it was a little off kiltered that you was coming at Quavo, but the freestyle was dope. One of the dopest freestyles of this year. Okay? But thought it was kind of weird, Chris. Yeah, like you had a permanent restraining order against Karrueche and you still mad about who she dating? Weird. It's weird. And he know he weird. He posted it one day. He said, with me, you get a mental patient, a good time, and a porn star. All in one. That's how he describes himself. So shout out to On Site for first posting it, but more is coming out. More is coming out. Okay, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk update. Man who was allegedly beat up by Chris Brown says he congratulated Chris on his show and dapped him up, but Chris' entourage reminded him they had beef back in the day, and Chris said, "What up, ninja? I don't forget Ish," before beating him to smithereens. So he's being sued after he and his entourage allegedly beat up 4 concert goers. Multiple police reports were filed, and one man remains in the hospital. This is terrible. So Chris Brown and his crew are being sued for allegedly putting a pause on several men that attended his concert, sending them to the hospital. Well, we got some more info for you. So according to TMZ, the alleged beatdown all started after several men and women were allowed backstage after one of Chris' concerts in Texas. One of the alleged victims claims everything was going smooth until he congratulated Chris on his show. He says Chris thanked him before the two dapped each other up. But things took a wild turn when Chris' entourage said, "Man, you don't remember you two were beefing?" And claims Chris replied, "Oh yeah, we were. What up, ninja? I don't forget Ish," and verbally ordered his crew to beat the man to smithereens. So in court documents, the victim claims he was surrounded by 7 to 10 of Chris' boys who assaulted him. He also claims someone known as Hood Boss threw a chair at his head. The victim says Chris also asked rapper Yellow BZ to F up some other men who were with him. Like we previously said, 4 men have filed police reports against Chris. They are seeking $50 million in damages for the beatdown. It's unclear if the victim is actually who Chris allegedly had beef with back in the day. Grow up, Chris. Learn to use your words. It's not okay. It's not okay. And if it wasn't for these concert goers, you would not be the millionaire you are. But although you are a millionaire, that does not give you the right to be violent towards someone. Grow up. And this probably needs to be the wake-up call you need. Like every time, like the world wants to forget about what happened, but you keep reminding us of the abusive person you are. Period. And you wonder why you continue to be blackballed. This is why. Good afternoon, Juanita. Good afternoon, grown woman. Hey, nephew. He's stuck on being a gay. Like, why? You have money. You are rich. You do not still need this hood behavior. Yes, please like the video. Thank you, grown woman. Yes. So that's that on that on that. Chris needs to grow up. He needs to stop. He has children now. You are a father. You have kids that need you. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And you wonder why you're not allowed at certain events. It's because of risky behavior like this. That's why you're not allowed. Don't nobody want the ghetto trash. And I said it. And I like Chris Brown music. I think he's very talented. But he need to get help. He need to get therapy. He need to take a break from the industry for at least a year and go get the psychological help that he needs and stop making the world suffer. Usher is the least violent person as far as I know. Right? He could have been the next Michael Jackson, but he keep throwing it away. Yes. He ain't been right for a long time. You are so right. It's because of the DRUGSs. It causes an imbalance. He could have been yes, Miss Reed. He could have been the next Michael Jackson, but he threw it all away. For what? That just goes to show no matter how much money people have, that does not bring you happiness. But you want to call out everybody that blackball you. Talk about all these allegations that be coming out about you. There is no change behavior. You won't let us forget that you're violent. You won't let us forget. Oh, child. So, shout out to Tasha K and shout out to Tisa Tells. Okay, so I've been taking a break from the Diddy stuff. It is alleged that they are trying to call Foxy Brown as a witness when it comes to the unaliving of Tupac. As you all know, Tupac unaliving has never been solved. They recently arrested Keefe D, but Keefe D was on Vlad TV, a lot of platforms, Art of the Dialogue, you know what I mean? Talk about Diddy hired him to carry out the deed, okay? Gene Dill even kind of spoke to it, like that he heard Diddy say that not only did Tupac have to go, but so did Biggie, okay? And as you all know, shortly after Tupac unaliving, I feel, in my opinion, because Diddy is the Grim Reaper, he sent Biggie out there because he knew that they was going to take him out. Because who got rich off of Biggie? Right, okay? So they are trying to call, they're saying, word on the curve is they trying to call Foxy Brown as a witness because she was dating Corrupt at the time. And she actually witnessed the handoff of the Blickies. Now, Corrupt, he was part of the Outlaws, I think, or something like that. And yeah, he's a long-term alcoholic. But he's a documented Crip. Okay, so that's the one piece of it. So we'll see what happens there. Right now I'm using Tasha K. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. Follow her on Instagram. Court docs reveal Tupac's unaliving suspects bold accusations Diddy involved in Tupac's unaliving, and I believe they arrested Keefe D to get to him. Don't be surprised if they arrested Keefe D on purpose to put him in witness protection. Now, Keefe D is still in custody. He was granted bail, and then the judge denied it because of the source of the money, which came from WAC 100. He was trying to bail him out so that he could do an interview, and the judge picked up on that like, nah, not so fast. Nope. Remanded. So, Diddy faces escalating accusation. Recent court docs unveil shocking claims by Keefe D. The accusations against Sean the Diddler Combs continue to mount, and the latest developments might be the most damning yet. And can I say, hey, Cali girl, can I say hashtag justice for Kim Porter? I hope they reopen that case too. He was the last one there. Her death never made sense to me. Never. Come on, know it. But there is a petition going around trying to get Kim Porter's case reopened. That is, you can find the petition, the link to the petition, hey, Miss Brenda, on my community wall, okay? So sign that, because I think it's something very suspicious about the way she went out, okay? It's something very suspicious about her. It's something very suspicious about Heavy D. It's something very suspicious about, is it Andre Harrell? His bodyguard, Wolf. Okay? The list, you want me to keep naming names? In my opinion, he's an Ariel Eller. Okay. Alright, so newly released court documents revealed that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who was arrested for Tupac Shakur's unaliving in September of 2023, has implicated Diddy in the crime. Now, so just so you know, on Vlad TV and Art of Dialogue, Keefe D claimed that Puffy put $1 million hit out there or whatever. The reason why Keefe D started talking, number one, he needed the money. Number two, the payment never got to Keefe D and his peoples. The person that Diddy allegedly sent the money through ran off with the money, and he ultimately is deleted. Okay? So according to Keefe D, Diddy was not only involved in the unaliving, but actually called for the hit. That's just as bad as doing a deed. These revelations add a new layer of complexity to the ongoing investigation and have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, leaving many to question the true extent of Diddy's involvement in the tragic and untimely death of Tupac Shakur. And let me tell you, out in Cali, that was not the first hit. It was at the studio in New York when Tupac first got shot up, okay? That's where the East Coast, West Coast beef started. And remember, that's when the beef between Biggie and Tupac, because Tupac thought Biggie and Junior Mafia set him up, but that was Diddy. Allegedly. So the issue's about to hit the fan. Like, I haven't felt the need to keep reporting on every little step. I mean, it's plenty of lawsuits coming out, but this is what's going to put the nail in the coffin. And I want to see if they open that Kim Porter case. Now, we also heard that Kim Porter's dad was speaking out. He really didn't say too much. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel it? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all feel Diddy has something to do with it. Put a 2 if you don't. And I respect everybody's position. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. So, and I remember Sloan was saying, when she said that Diddy, that Jay-Z's going down, she mentioned Chris Brown's name. Maybe this is going to be the unraveling of Chris Brown. It's not cool. You can't put your hands on people. Oh, Veronica said 1. Miss Reed said 1. Hey, Miss Brenda, thank you for joining again. Biggie, too. This man got a long list of people. What about, what's his name? Kevin Lighty? This is a lot. A lot. So, updates from this morning. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. But Kamala Harris has spoken out ever since she has become the nominee. She posted to Twitter. She said, it's the first full day of our campaign, so I'm heading up to Wilmington, Delaware later to say hello to our staff in headquarters. 1 day down, 105 to go. Together, we're going to win this. That's right. And this is her speaking. I hope y'all can hear it.
Joe Biden wanted to be here today. He is feeling much better and recovering fast. and he looks forward to getting back on the road. And I wanted to say a few words about our president. Joe Biden's legacy of accomplishment over the past 3 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, he has already, yes, you may clap. In one term, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who have served 2 terms in office. And I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We worked together as attorneys general in our states. And back then, Beau would often tell me stories about his dad. He would talk about the kind of father and the kind of man that Joe Biden is. The qualities that Beau revered in his father are the same qualities that I have seen every day in our president. His honesty, his integrity, his commitment to his faith and his family, his big heart, and his love, deep love of our country. And I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
All right, so I thought that was dope.
Biden decided he was going to tap out.
Finally.
Friday, his team was like, he is not tapping out. He's going to see this all the way through. What do you think was the changing factor?
You know, I don't know if there was just one. I think that this has been a circumstance of several terrible events. The first was the debate. Then they tried to clean up the debate with an interview, also a disaster. Then they tried to have conversations to get everybody to believe that everything was still going to be fine, also a disaster. I think one of the most important things, there are not just voters in our democracy. The way this democracy is set up, it has to be largely funded. And so when donors start calling and saying, yo, if you step aside, you're not catching no more checks, that's a different problem.
Now, 2 quick questions before we go to the phone lines. One, Kamala Harris, what needs to happen for her to actually, because right now she is not running right now, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of people reporting yesterday, a lot of dumbass outlets saying that Kamala was the Democratic nominee already.
But she's not as of yet. So what needs to happen for her to be the nominee? And who do you think she should pick as a running mate if she is the nominee?
Yeah, so in order for her to secure the nomination, as you all know, the Democratic convention is just a couple weeks away. She will have to get all of those pledged delegates. The 50 state party chairs have all officially endorsed her yesterday, labor unions, several elected officials, most of the Congressional Black Caucus. So she has a lot of folks lining up that would demonstrate that she can get that. The other thing that we were just talking about that's really important here is the dollars. She's demonstrated, like less than 24 hours, people were excited, probably in a 12-hour period. 47 million?
46.7 million.
Wow.
Yes, sorry, I said 47. I rounded up. It might be at 47 now. But the point is, she secured the dollars. She secured the support, and now she has to secure the delegates officially in a convention process. A lot of the people who folks said were going to challenge her have now endorsed, so I think that makes it tough. I want to know who else is on the bench. I don't know that she's going to get another challenger. Maybe Joe Manchin. We don't fool with Joe Manchin like that. We know better.
And listen, I know this is a sexist country, and I know that it's a country built on patriarchy, but I do want women, especially black women, to believe in themselves in this moment the way that we believe in them.
Shut up, Charlamagne. Shut up. I can't. That is the Breakfast Club with Angela Rye. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for capturing that footage. He the last person that need to be talking about women, need to come out and let's talk about your lawsuit. Pedo. Allegedly. I'm just saying. But that's kind of what needs to happen for Kamala to succeed. Now, they are raising the money. It looks like she's getting a lot of endorsements. I think the main thing is she needs to, that's right, she's an AKA too. She has the backing of black sororities, and they are coming out strong for her. Of course, AKAs stand together. So on that note, I feel like she got a great, great chance. All right. Whoopi Goldberg. spoke out about her disappointment from the Democratic Party. You know, when Whoopi say, I love Whoopi because she's a fellow Jerseyan. Let's hear what she got to say. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for capturing this. Hold on.
Have put out messaging that we have put out to people over a certain age is horrific. We have basically said, hey, you know what? We kind of think if you're over a certain age, you don't really have what it takes to do the job that you're doing. That's the messaging that we've put out. So I'm bored by hearing that. I'm also bored by people saying, well, you know, it's the next generation. It's still an unknown. We can believe what we like to believe. And I love Kamala and have defended her from day one. I know she can do the job. I would have preferred my Democrats to do this not publicly,
yes,
and in everybody's face, because what it did was it had a sitting having to talk about this endlessly and not being able to say, because we couldn't have two-way conversations about this kind of thing, with just sort of being left. So I'm bored by the oh my God, is what's going to happen, because messaging that we have put, I know that the American people, regardless of who the nominee is going to be, it's going to be up to the people. It is saying to people of a certain age, because that's what the messaging has been. You're old, you're doddering, it really pissed me off. Not because I'm as close, but because I felt it was disrespectful.
Yes.
I know.
Y'all agree with Whoopi? I just feel like it should be an age cap on when you should run for president in the Senate seats and things. I think it should. No way should you be on the podium having strokes in front of us. No way. So it also looks like Nancy Pelosi has now endorsed Kamala. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi endorses, shout out to Spiritual War, Kamala Harris for president. For those of you, Nancy Pelosi, she retired, okay? I think she had enough. Once Trump people tried to run up in her house and attacked her husband. Like, ridiculous. So she has now endorsed her. So we'll keep our eye out, Knotty Crew. My messaging, just like from this morning, make sure everybody votes. She is correct about the messaging. Okay, I love you. Thank you, Miss Brenda, for your comment. Because she was a black sorority, so they're going to back her. High grown woman. Shabby. Yes, please hit that like button. Whoopi don't take no tea for the fever. As my grandma would say, she don't hold no shorts. Hey, text boy. Shabby can't stand Whoopi. She has the backing of the black sororities. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I'm going to end the show on a lighter note. So, Steve Harvey, as you all know, hosts the Family Feud. And one of the questions, this was crazy. One of the questions was, who is the greatest rapper of all time? I want to know who they asked this question to, because the answers that came out, first of all, in the beginning, it was, I'm going to let y'all see. But y'all put in the comments who y'all feel the greatest rappers of all time is, okay? You're going to be surprised at these answers. Shout out to World Star for capturing this. All right, here we go.
Top 8 answers on the board. Who is the greatest rapper of all time? J. Cole. J. Cole. Andre. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
Boo, Steve Harvey. Okay?
Yes. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's not even up there.
Y'all tripping now. Okay, Kayla.
It's Tupac.
Yeah. Tupac.
Great answer. Great answer.
Tupac number 2.
Pass or play?
Who y'all favorite? Who y'all think the greatest rappers are?
Alwyn,
Yes.
who is the greatest rapper of all time?
Let's go with Biggie.
Biggie. Top 8 answers on the
Hold
board.
on. Biggie was number 6.
Anthony, who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Jay-Z.
Number 1. Jay-Z.
Oh, damn.
Jay-Z was number 8.
Y'all tripping.
They say y'all tripping.
We in Rhode Island again? Where we at? Tori, who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Okay, no problem, Texas. You think Nas be up there?
I think of rappers.
Nas is not up there.
See, I think you're thinking as a hip-hop head. I don't think that's who answered these questions. Andre, we got one strike. Who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Eminem.
He's a bad boy. Eminem.
Yes!
He's number 3.
That's good.
Taylor, who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
That's a good one.
Snoop Dogg was number 1, which I was surprised.
Alwyn, who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Big Z. I don't know.
Who is a Big Z?
That's fair.
I knew it.
There's got to be a big Z
I
somewhere.
knew he was out.
Yes.
Miss Brenda, was that your answer?
A lot of y'all don't know, but Big Z
Yeah.
is Jay-Z's uncle.
Yes. Big Z.
Jay-Z's uncle. We got 2 strikes, Anthony. Come on, man. Save the day. Trainer team can steal.
I'm going to say Ice Cube. Good.
Ice Cube.
That's good.
Fair use. 3rd strike.
Who are they all tripping?
I want to know who they asked.
Tripping.
Who else is up there?
Good one.
Let's see if they steal it.
Megan, who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Drake.
Drake.
That's in my heart.
Vanilla Ice and see him. Drake not up there. Now let's see who these rest of them is.
Before we flip over these last 3, I want to apologize to the entire hip-hop community. Jay-Z's last. What the world? Number 7.
50 Cent.
5.
LL Cool J.
That's bad boy. Number 4.
Dr. Dre. All right, who would have knew? I want to know who they asked. I want to know the 100 people they asked. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. But I like that question or whatever. I know I like the game Family Feud, period. Like sometimes when I go out to the bar, we'll sit there and watch Family Feud and play in the bar. So I just like the game, okay? Because I know Steve Harvey is not everybody's fave because he got some creepy stuff about him too. But I'll leave that up to Storm Monroe and Essie Berry. They were probably not familiar with hip hop, probably, right? Jake would really be stretching it, right? Kendrick, okay. But I thought that was dope. So, fellas, how far would you go to bring a smile to your wife's face? I thought this was really cute. You would not be a good candidate to ask. It's more who the most popular than who's the greatest. Right. Right. All right. So how far would you go, fellas, to bring a smile to your girlfriend or your wife's face? Well, this husband went really, really far. Let's check this out.
We were just kids when we fell.
Isn't that nice? That's so beautiful. I love to see love. I love to see love. On the tail end, yes, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful bouquet of roses. Rakim, yes. Eric B. and Rakim is considered to be the GOAT of rap and hip hop. Yeah, why wasn't he up there? I could go on and on. Eric Sermon, Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Who else can I think of? Guru from Gangstar. They needed to ask my Knotty crew who's the top hip hop artist, okay? All right, and Kobe Bryant Staples in the Locker hits an auction with $1.5 million estimated. So this comes on the tail end of the passing of his father. You know, I know it was a big controversy around Vanessa Bryant making a statement because her and Kobe's parents never got along. Kobe's parents always felt like Vanessa and her mom was trying to set Kobe up, so it strained their relationship. But you gotta let things go. Life is too short. Oh, Roxanne Shante, Roxanne. All right, a woman gets bitten by one of King Charles' guard horse. Ciao! Shout out to the neighborhood talks for capturing this. The animals is just as bad as the royals. Let me go back. We'll watch again. She was just posing for a photo. Well, you know, some animals they get anxious and they bite. They bite. Shapey said, "Well, lady, pay attention." Did y'all hear about these flying spiders? Oh my god.
Oh, New York and New Jersey, this one's for you guys. Apparently you have got giant venomous flying spiders heading your way. This is the Joro spider, who apparently is going to be literally parachuting into town. They say that it is slowly spreading up the eastern seaboard and heading for the northeast. Apparently these guys have a 4-inch leg span, and they create some sort of balloon with their silk that carries them through the wind, and they legit parachute down. The first Joro spider was spotted in Georgia in 2010. It's from East Asia, and they believe that it probably shipped right over here on a shipping container and then ballooned itself off. Let me know in the comments if you have seen one of these guys yet. They're easy to spot. They are bright yellow, and apparently they've been spotted in Florida, the Carolinas, Alabama, Mississippi, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, and Maryland. And they're saying because the Northeast climate is the way it is, that it's a perfect habitat for these guys, and they're going to be pushing forward.
Watch out for the spiders, child. Shout out to my Knotty crew. Let me see. Who sent me that? You hate spiders. Well, I'm here to warn you. I'm here to warn you. Somebody posted today, this the quietest the Republicans have been. Ooh, Representative Jaya Powell, to the View on some Republicans calling President Biden to resign. It is so ridiculous. She said Republicans should be calling on their nominee, a convicted felon, a rambling, incoherent guy who wants to be a dictator on day one. They should call on him to step down. Facts. But you know, they don't believe in holding people accountable. That part right there. Cause he can't even stay on a single thought in one sentence. Have y'all heard this man speak? Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I took a bullet and it was horrible. It was just horrible. Right. Look, that's brain cells that's dying off that I can't never get back. Oh, Chaotic and Scrappy broke up. So Love and Hip Hop star Chaotic posted a YouTube video confused about why Scrappy ran up on him and explained why he separated from Scrappy. I mean, they were really, really good friends. I like Chaotic. I think he's funny.
Me and Scrappy got into a love. I don't know what that was, me and Scrappy got into. To be honest with y'all, I really don't know because I don't even know what Scrappy was doing. We was on set of Love and Hip Hop filming, just so y'all know. That wasn't like we was at somewhere outside having fun. He walked up on me or we got into it. We was on set of Love and Hip Hop filming. And we had been on set for 12 hours that day, filming all day. And me and Scrappy walked by each other several times because me and Scrappy haven't talked in like a month, like outside of TV. You know, we've been filming Love and Hip Hop. We done seen each other on set several times. We speak when we on set. You know what I'm saying? We was just laughing and joking with each other on set the last time we was on set. But in that particular video,
getting better.
That was the Love and Hip Hop concert. We was filming that. And we had been on set for 12 hours that day. Me and Scrappy got into a love. So Scrappy had a problem with me, first of all. So I'm going to tell y'all what happened, how that altercation happened, and then I'm going to give y'all the backstory of everything that's been going on. We was filming all day. Everything was fine on set. Out of nowhere, because Sierra and Bam and Amy was going through it. So I'm standing next to Erica and Rollo. I'm between Erica and Rollo watching the Bam and Sierra and Amy beef. I got my shades on. I'm fresh. I'm chilling. Out of nowhere, Scrappy just walked up on me security was holding him. And Scrappy was drunk. And Scrappy was already going through it with Sierra and Bam. And they was already having an altercation. So he was drunk, and out of nowhere, he just ran up on me like he had a problem, but security was holding him back when he ran up on me. He was telling security he was just coming to talk to me, but why would you run up like you know Scrappy had a problem with me, first of all? So I'm going to tell y'all what happened, how that altercation happened, and then I'm going to give y'all the backstory of everything that's been going on. Fight. If you just coming to talk, first of all. Second of all, bro, you got my number. If you had a problem with me, we seen each other 10 times that day. If you my friend, if you got a problem, why you ain't been addressing? I mean, you could have addressed the problem countless times. You done seen me outside of Love and Hip Hop countless times. Why you ain't addressing? Why you wait till we get on the camera on set of Love and Hip Hop to act like we got a problem? Knowing we don't got a problem. I don't got a problem.
I'll tell you why, Chaotic. He need a storyline. Scrappy, I thought you was quitting Love and Hip Hop. I thought you was quitting. And now you starting fights. I like Chaotic. I think Chaotic is funny. I think he gonna go far. I think Chaotic gonna end up with his own show. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Shay said, whenever I went through all that stuff with my hands and skin being irritated, I used plain Vaseline. And that was better than anything I had. Yeah, I have, he told me I could use Vaseline, but I have Aquaphor. So I've just been applying that several times a day. Also, CeraVe has a lotion line just for psoriasis. Yeah, Scrappy need the money. I don't know when the last time he dropped the album, but that's for a storyline. That's why he did all of that. But that's how low, like, these people on these reality shows will go. They will turn on their own friends for a storyline. Yes, Vaseline. Yes, I heard Vaseline. He told me I could use Vaseline if the Aquaphor got too expensive, but they all the same thing. So what I do is I apply it. I apply it a good 4 times a day. I wear my cotton gloves. I wear them to bed, and I wear them most of the day while I'm working. Like I wear them up until my lunch because it's hard for me to type with them on. It really is, but it's getting better. I see improvement. I see improvement. Oh, Eucerin is good too. Yeah. And Cetaphil, I heard, is good too. Cetaphil is good too. Oh my God! Look at this guy backpedaling. Remember, Governor, Westmore. Hold on, it's time for me to. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. I've been trying not like to stress it, cause stress also causes flare-ups. And you know, my diet. So I'm trying to have a lean diet. I'm staying away from red meat. I'm just doing chicken, fish, veggies, and fruits. And I'm gonna stay away from fast food for a while. Cause I've been eating a lot of it. And that's probably what caused all of this to come on. Cause I just don't be having time sometimes to cook. So Governor Westmore, the governor of Maryland, says Donald Trump is about to find out being president of the United States is a black job. Okay. Everybody endorsing. I think he's a possible candidate for VP. Y'all remember the guy that hold on. I think I had that story. Text for, hey there, I'm having same problem. Let me see what y'all talking about. YouTube acting up is keep taking the live 10 minutes back. Really? Yes, it does. Really? Same problem with YouTube for the same reason. YouTube be bugging. You see, I be having to go live from my phone because the sound on my laptop. And I have an Apple laptop, so rest in heaven to actress Ella Mitchell. She passed away at the age of 87.
Well, somebody better tell me something.
She's the famous actress that played Big Mama. Really? Oh, Montel Williams. Him and Kamala used to date back in the day, but he has also endorsed Kamala. Candace Owen, it looked like her sleeping her way to the top is getting her somewhere. Hater. Oh my God, update. Y'all know Drew Sidora from The Housewives of Atlanta. Her and Ralph are going through a divorce. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Drew Sidora says ongoing divorce from Ralph Pittman is a worst case scenario. Couple still lives together. He stays in the basement. Ralph gives me broke. Ralph gives me narcissist. Ralph gives me gaslighter. He used to gaslight Drew while he was cheating in Florida, remember? Remember Big Mama, the movie? Before Martin, like, Broke and controlling. Yes, Shay B. So reality star Drew Sidora is still navigating her divorce from Ralph Pittman. The actress recently revealed that the court ordered she's required to allow her soon-to-be ex-husband to remain living in their marital home and suggests that he's holding up the split by attempting to take more from the marriage than what he brought in. Reportedly, Drew Sidora opened up about the matter during a recent interview after being asked how things have been going since she divorced her husband Ralph Pittman last year. The 39-year-old shared that things haven't moved along much and the two are still sharing one residence. She stated, "It's still not settled. And yes, we're still living together under the same roof. I didn't even know that could happen." I was like, "What?" But yeah, he is living in the basement and that was court ordered. Oh my God, that's horrible. So continuing, Drew Sidora expressed her feelings that being forced to remain living together is ultimately hindering both of their ability to move on from the relationship, adding, it'd be much easier if we were able to move on separately, out of sight, out of mind, with your own space and your own energy, but that's clearly not in the cards. So sharing space has been a double whammy. We're kind of like the blueprint for a show, Divorce. If you recall, both Sidora and Ralph Pittman, 41, filed separation papers within an hour of each other back in 2023. The pair were married for 8 years and shared 2 children together, 9-year-old Makai and 6-year-old Anaya. Sidora also has one of other son, Josiah, 13, from a previous relationship. So after filing for divorce, the star accused her then partner of being a serial cheater and claimed that he was mentally abusing her throughout their union. Pittman has maintained his innocence, however, and reversedly claimed that his former spouse is attempting to draw sympathy by playing the battered victim. He is so full. Ralph, we knew you cheated when she couldn't reach you when you went to Florida. This is a gaslighting narcissist. I hope she can get out of that soon. And you know what? I'll put the house up for sale and be like, peace, and go get a new residence. Because the new residence is not in a court order. Unless the judge ordered that they couldn't sell. But Drew got enough money. I would just move on. But see, she probably scared. Like, if she leave him in the house probably get foreclosed on. Because he broke. He broke. He is broke. Well, prayers up to Drew. I hope she can get out. It's no fun when you in a relationship with a narcissist. Yes, because like, he one of them guys that's just too pretty for his own good, but he speak a whole bunch of nothing. He remind me of Apollo. Remember Apollo used to be sitting up on them reunions and half the stuff he said didn't even make sense, but he cute though. You know what I'm saying? I love to see this. Shout out to Angel Reese. WNBA icon Lisa Leslie congratulates Angel Reese on making her first All-Star team. Yes. So Angel Reese tears up.
Well, we won today. We won today, but they just told me I'm an All-Star. And
right.
I mean, I'm just so happy.
I'm happy for you too.
I put in. Coming into this league, so many people doubted me and didn't think my game would translate and I wouldn't be the player that I was in college or better or would be worse and wouldn't be where I am right now. But I trusted the process and I believed, and I'm thankful that I dropped to 7 and was able to come to Chicago, and it's just a blessing. I can't thank my teammates and my coaches enough for just believing in me and trusting me. And
I love to see it. And she scored a high of, I think, 27 points and 10 rebounds. You go, girl. And the money, they bringing in the money. I think they endorsed the WNBA for like $100 million or something like that. They bringing that money. Say what you want.
Unhappy people in America right now are Donald Trump.
his campaign and his supporters. They were salivating at the opportunity to run against 81-year-old Joe Biden. Joe Biden's a good man, but Joe Biden is incapable of communicating and making the case against Trump. Trump and his team knew that. They know Kamala Harris can make that case. And they also know that Kamala Harris is going to generate a lot of excitement from young people and people of color throughout this country who just were not really excited and maybe were thinking about staying at home in November. The Trump campaign is scared about this. They will not know how to handle this. And the other point I'd make is he's always going after people, but he's always had a difficult time attacking strong women. This will not be easy for him.
Okay, shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for that. That's a political analyst. I agree. I believe Kamala Harris will get the young people out to vote. I think she has the ability to do that. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, you know, there is a proper court etiquette. When you go to court, you got to dress a certain way. You have to have certain mannerisms, right? When you go into the courthouse. All right. Well, this young woman thought she was going to go into court and tell the judge to adjust his schedule. Check this out, y'all.
For me. What are you trying to tell me?
I work third shift, so is there any way when you reset my court date, it could be 1 p.m. or after? I still need it to be Zoom because I'm over into work. But I've been on Zoom court since 9 this morning after getting off work at 7 this morning.
Okay, and I've been here since 8:30. So
You also didn't work at 7 in the morning.
Ma'am, I don't think, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm going to adjourn this. She needs to appear in person. Zoom is approved.
I don't have a way, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, it better, or I'll come get you.
If I don't have a way, what are you going to do?
Probable cause conference is adjourned to August 1st, 2024. 9 a.m. in person. Well, she left. I said what I got to say.
I'll let her thank you.
Okay, and you'll let her know. Those people with the lights show up. That's for her.
The nerve.
Down for me. What are you telling?
The nerve. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for posting that. Here it is. It's going back to Angel Reese. I'm sorry, I'm going out of order. The WNBA has secured a $2.2 billion TV rights deal, bringing in $200 million annually over the next 11 years, up from $60 million. The rookies, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, are really growing the game. They are bringing the money to the WNBA. I love it. And hopefully I'll get to see a game soon. I would love to see her play live. So go ahead, Angel Girl. Go ahead, Angel. Them girls are doing their thing. And what's up with the Breakfast Club trying to spin this narrative, talking about, oh, Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi, they didn't endorse Kamala. Shut up. Shut up. I think that's all I have. Oh. Look, Gossip in the City posted a Donald Trump check for $5,000, right? And then they posted, they said, the MAGA party is so quiet today. I've never seen them so silent. They nervous. They nervous. I'm telling you, they nervous. They wasn't expecting Kamala. All right, and shout out to Martin. Martin, legendary TV show Martin is coming back after Martin Lawrence announced a prequel series is on its way. Are y'all excited about this? So according to sources, Martin Lawrence is apparently developing a new series, Young Martin, which will offer a fresh dramatic take on his iconic 1990s sitcom character, Martin Payne. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, just like 50 Cent. And I said when he ended power, Cause me and my friends, we used to have power parties, right? Like we would just rotate houses and stuff or whatever. So we all would like speculate, well, what you think it's gonna be? What you think is gonna happen? And I always said, like, look, I wanna see young Tommy and Ghost, like how they came up, how they got on in the game. And so finally, years later, but he did Ghost too, which I feel like it's a bit redundant. I feel like it's parallel to Power. Like I feel like I'm watching Power all over again with Brayden and Tariq or whatever. Well, now 50 Cent bringing it back. You'll watch it, right? I'll watch it too. I heard that on other videos too. It wasn't just the Breakfast Club saying it. Oh, it was other videos. Okay. She had a lot of nerve, but the judge wasn't having it. LOL. Exactly. Like, girl, how you want to come in my courtroom and tell me what you think I should be doing for you? That's not how this works.
Money remix. Mace was on it.
Yes.
A lot.
Ooh, boy, oh boy. All right, that's all I have. Krishan Rock still in jail. Woo! Blueface Poppy on his way home. Blueface, you need to get your circus in order. But Jay and Alexa, she's preparing for Journey's second birthday. So cute. She only 2. She a big girl for 2. Not big, like, well, maybe she looks that way because she be on camera a lot. Ooh. This person posted to Twitter, Death Metal Viking. He said God wanted Donald Trump to live so he can lose to a black woman. All right, guys, that's all I got. I know I was a little all over the place, but yeah, let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'll be back tomorrow mid-morning, because I got stuff to do in the morning. I got stuff to do in the morning. Let me know what y'all think about Chris Brown catching some charges. Him and his entourage beating on fans. Not cool. This is why you're blackballed. And you're about to get blackballed some more. Let me know what y'all think about the feds implementing Diddy and the unaliving of Tupac. It's all coming out. What's done in the dark will come to light. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Foxy Brown going to be a key witness? I think Keefy D trying to save his ass, okay? Because he's sickly. So don't nobody want to be in prison sickly because they give you the minimum. They'll treat you, but they want to give you the minimum. Okay? The least expensive treatment you can get. And he's got some major ailments like diabetes and things like that. And we talked about an array of other topics. King Charles' horse biting on a patron trying to pose with his horse. Weird. What else? Oh, we got into the top rappers on Family Feud. The answers were kind of off-kiltered. The main ones is up there. I just didn't agree with the order in which they went up. Yes. So please thumbs up this video. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll keep my eye out on some stories here. You know I love to bring my Knotty crew to trending topics. I love every last one of you. And I appreciate y'all joining me. Like, comment, share if you care, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Until next time, Knotty crew, I'm out. Bye.